Halo Halo, Kat Iniba here with your daily dose of all things entertaining from Asia to Hollywood and everything in between. Last week, several musicians entertained for a great cause to benefit the victims of Typhoon Haiyan. And none of this would have been possible if it weren't for Cheesa and Laureta and the Assembly Entertainment. We were there to catch in on all the action. Now, you are here for the Typhoon Haiyan benefit concert. How did you become a part of it?
I was in the Philippines and I was there during the typhoon, and it was pretty intense. And I wasn't in a part that was too hard hit, but I've never seen weather like that before. So Troy emailed me and let me know about the event, and I said, of course, because I want to help out. I've seen the damage and all the devastation, and of course I want to do whatever I can to help. So I was glad that they reached out to me, and now I'm here performing. So.
Hi guys, I'm Gigi. Hi, I'm Leah, and we are Bittersweet.
Okay, first tell me, how did you guys become a part of this event?
Well, I know the creator, Camille, and I've been lifelong friends with her, definitely, and she's helped me a lot through my music career. And when me and Gigi, as Bittersweet, she's been following us and has been helping us. And we heard about this wonderful event, and we couldn't do anything but come. I mean, regardless of school, regardless of anything.
Well, Cheesa just shot me a text, hey, do you want to sing at my benefit concert? And I was like, sure, I want to be a part of it, so that's how it happened.
Do you have family back home?
I do have family back home, and they're safe, they're fine, which I'm really thankful for. But I think this is really important because there's so much that we can do here, even if we can't be there. So, I mean, I feel like this is such a great way to really help out because, you get more bang for your buck, really. You're listening to a lot of great artists, and you're supporting a great cause.
Actually, my friend Troy and I had performed this song before at other charity events, and so he just asked me to do it again a couple months ago, and I accepted.
My music director, Troy, who put this event together, he's Filipino, and I, just ever since I met him, before I met him, I didn't really know too much about the culture, but as I, started to become closer with him, he's like a brother to me now, and he's taught me so much, and his interest in the Japanese culture, since I'm half Japanese, has really kind of made me desire to know more about the Filipino culture, and so it's crazy how how sad like all the disaster that happened there, and because of what happened in Japan too in 2011, I can sympathize, and I think it's just really important because these kind of events bring people together, even if you're not from that country, because music is something that really connects people all around the world. So I think it's a great way of connecting people again, kind of realizing that we're all just human and we're all just people, and we have to support one another. So
I've been friends with Cheesa for a really long time, and she is so immensely talented, and her brother Troy, they used to inspire me, and I used to want to be like them, and I haven't seen them in a really long time, and I was in Australia when the storm hit the Philippines, and then Cheesa texted me, and I was like, yes, whatever day it is, I want to make this happen. Let's do something right for the people.
I am very good friends with Cheesa, Troy, Mark, and everything. I went to school with them, and they asked me to be a part of it, and it's for a great cause. So I mean, I'm glad to be here. Yeah.
We were invited by a good friend of ours that we worked with a few years back, Camille, and she asked us to come, be a part, and we were more than happy to. And we've always been a part of being a part of cultural events, community events, charity events. We're all about that.
And with hip hop, we were just saying a little while ago, you don't really get the same opportunity to do that as consistently, because there's an automatic stigma that we're gonna come up here acting a fool. So you're not necessarily always invited. But Camille knows us really well. She knows we'll behave ourselves, at least for 1 or 2 songs. Just for right now. It's for a good cause. So you know what I mean?
Yes. So I am actually hosting the event. I'm from the Assembly Entertainment. We're the ones putting together this event tonight. So yeah. Because of my business partners, both Troy and Cheesa, their family is in the Philippines, and they come, very close. The typhoon hit very close to home. So naturally, them being my best friends and business partners, we had to do something. And being a production company, what better to do than put on a show?
How long did it take to put this together and gather all?
This was the fastest thing I think anybody's ever done. Probably about like 2 weeks. You know, when it's a natural disaster, so you have to do fast. And the biggest thing was finding a location, but Noi Pits was more than generous to give us the location tonight so we can come and do the show.
How did you decide on the performers and everything?
We reached out to like close friends, you know, that knew that they would come here and do it for the right reasons. So yeah, everybody performing tonight, we all have very close relationships with them. So it's like a big family coming together.
Well, first of all, I know Cheesa from a while, and I told her, hey Cheesa, look, I noticed that this typhoon happened and all that. I think we should do something about it. For me, it's something natural because, you know, with my family, that's how we are. Something happens, we help out right away. And I love the Filipino culture. I'm being Hispanic, of course, but I love it because they're very united and something that I'm related to, you know. I can relate to that. The first person who I thought about was Cheesa, you know what I mean, that she's Filipino, and because I know her and we get along really well, and so I just told her about the idea. She's like, yeah, go ahead. But next thing I know is like she already had planned everything. She already did it. She's like, just come and sing. I was like, okay, sounds awesome. Exactly. But I'm so happy to be part of this. Very happy.
Well, when it happened or when we heard about it, my mom was like, you know what, I really want to help out my family, my kababayans back in the Philippines, so we should do a concert. And I was like, okay, whatever, Mom. And then I met my friend, who's actually Mexican. He was like, I heard about what happened in the Philippines. I know you're Filipino. We should do a concert. I was like, all right. 2 people are saying this. Let's do it.
We didn't know how big the typhoon happened. Like, you know, the first couple of days it hit, but then the week after, we're like, that's when we realized how much they needed our help. So we got all our friends to come, all the artists that we knew to come and put this together. So.
Now, do you guys have family in that area?
We have family in the Cebu, yes, in Cebu, but
Vicky, actually.
Yes.
They're all safe, thank God. But like, as much as we can say thank God, like the other people that were affected, it's so sad, terrible.
It's a great thing that you guys are doing, and actually a lot of people that I talked to all said, oh, it's because we're good friends of Cheesa, and she's like family. We're good friends of Troy, and they're like family, so you guys have a good group of people.
Yes, I'm very thankful for them. I'm grateful because a lot of these people, they're on like TV shows like The Next, a lot of them are traveling musicians. I'm just like, great guys, thank you so much for offering your time. This is great.
A shout out to Troy, Cheesa, and the rest of the artists who gathered together to raise money for those affected by Haiyan. It's always great to see people get together for a wonderful cause, especially during the holidays. Coffee break time, but when we return, we discuss solar panels and its benefits with June Quinto of Solar Max Technology. We'll be back.